Yeah, that was a proper celebration.
Yep,
I'm going to eat my words for sure. They waited for the right moment.
Yep.
Because, again, this is old hat for them now.
Uh-huh. That's what I tell the girls on the heroines when we take the victories in WNXL. Act like you've been here. All right, so coming back into this D3 5-man match. First body is going to be taking the walk. It's going to be from the South Electronic Snake Corner bunker for Veteran Militia. So that's going to be a 5-on-4 breakout here for Midwest Bounty. Let's see if they can capitalize on it.
Yeah, let's see if Veteran Militia can put another one up here and take this victory here. Or is it going to be Midwest Bounty answering? Teams have switched sides, so Veteran Militia on the red side. They're going to be losing that body from that Dorito side of the field. And they're going to be losing body out of the cans. There's no one on that D side at all right now. Here for Veteran Militia, Midwest Bounty, big opportunity. They're at the 50-yard line. They're wrapping around, putting those crossfield shots here on Veteran Militia.
Veteran Militia does make their way into the snake here with one of their last 2 remaining bodies. Yeah, you can hear Midwest communicating here. He's saying kill 3. Got a player from Midwest progressing to the center here, looking to try to break this one open.
Yeah, Jen's going to take some low body heroics, though, for Veteran Militia.
Yep.
And they're going to be losing that body out of the Aztec. Tough spot to live in. They do shoot a body, though, from that D side. And, yeah, so we're going to see a 1-1 ball game right now as we head into game number 3.
Keeping it interesting out here.
Yeah, and then after the conclusion of these matches, the game we're all waiting for, X Factor taking on Tampa Bay Damage. And as good as Tampa Bay has been in this stage of the pro game, if you can beat Red Legion, well, you're immediately the favorite. And the fact that X Factor had a close-fought battle to take second place in Texas against Red Legion, I would have to give the advantage to X Factor.
I was going to say, it feels like it's X Factor's time, It seems like it's been, with the roster changes they made this year, the pickup of Axel Gaudin. I mean, they've got the roster to do it, especially on the modern layouts that we have here this season with the addition of the additional snake beams. But
yeah, Jen, we've been preaching this since the beginning of the year. When I saw that roster for X Factor, I'm thinking, man, this is a roster that definitely could contend for wins and relatively soon.
Yep.
And sure enough, they take down the Titans that are Red Legion, and it wasn't close. I mean, they beat them up in the first 4 points so bad they started taking Legends off the field, and Red Legion was putting out some of their boot rookies, and it's still nothing was working for them. They set a record for points scored here in that match for 2024. We're in the pits right now. Midwest Bounty.
This is a race to 2 division here, so it's all going to come down to this last point here. Each team has already won 1 point of the 3 total, so it all comes down to this point here for all the marbles. And again, the importance of the game plan, right? I think this point, Maddie's going to come down to who gets kills off the break.
Well, let's listen in real quick here, Jen, and figure out what they're trying to think, what they're thinking about. I always love cutting to the pits because we get to hear little nuggets of game plans and motivational speeches. I mean, they have cool fonts on their jerseys, but those make them really hard to read.
Yep, sounds like Coach telling him it was a beautiful point. Let's do it again, Maddie. Love to hear that.
That was a beautiful point for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
They shot those bodies early on the D side, took advantage of it. Only really had one mistake, I believe, with that early death, but other than that, or a death on a close that didn't need to happen. But yeah, man, that was a really good point from Midwest Bounty. So it's 1-1 right now. Again, it's 5-man, so the way the software works, it looks like it's 0-0. It's not. It's 1-1. Both these teams have a victory here, as we typically play X-Ball on center court, but this is 5-man. Tense moments, 32 seconds to go before the start of this next one. Looking over the shoulders from Veteran Militia. And again, if you are a veteran out there and you need community, that's a tough thing with veterans. I'm from San Diego, and I've played paintball since I was 16. I know a ton of veterans. And one of the toughest things is getting that community once you've left the service. That's what the Veteran Militia is for. So I just love what they've been doing here for years. I want to say there's like 700 or 800 people in the Veteran Militia. And that's not like there's 800 people. It's legit. It's a huge community.
Oh, big breakout, Maddie, for Midwest Bounty. They go all the way to the Dorito 50 off the break. Not crawling. He ran all the way to the Dorito 50.
Yeah, running, eyes up the whole way, and he makes it clean. They are going to be losing the back player behind him, who's the last player left alive to finish off that point.
Big fill out through the corner for Midwest Bounty.
Yeah,
that slack.
And he makes it clean, though. So here comes the push up the middle of the field. They're going to try to take that body out for Midwest Bounty. Not able to do it. So good zone control for Midwest Bounty to protect that front player, and they did scramble the body out to get behind him into D3 or D1. Yeah, so a 4 on...
I think it's a 4-on-4, Maddie.
Yeah, 4-on-4.
And Veteran Militia works their way into the snake. Is going to cross straight into snake 2. So it looks like Midwest is going to have the Dorito 50, the Dorito corner, the snake corner, and the snake 1. And Veteran Militia is going to have the snake 2. His back player is going to work his way into the snake insert. They have the Dorito 3. And I'm not sure where that 4th body is. Back center. So still a 4-on-4 situation.
A lot of time to work with here. Tied 1-1. Yeah, now that they've taken their secondary positions, I mean, that big move for Midwest Bounty all the way up to the 50, and then a couple secondaries, and now the dust has settled a bit. Here's a look at the D-side angle here on your screen.
Yep.
28 to go.
And this is another one of those situations where we have a 2-on-2 situation on either side of the field. When you lose that body out of the center. Well, I take that back. Veteran Militia has the back center, so it's not quite into that zone yet, but our back snake corner here for Midwest Bounty is calling that it's a 4-on-4. He understands the count, and our snake player is getting a check for Veteran Militia, and he's going to get pulled out.
Yeah, that's a huge kill for Midwest Bounty. And now their snake player releases. He's going to go up to the 50. He saw that body walk off. He knows there's probably not somebody in front of him. He posts up, tried to get that crossfield angle.
Our snake player here from Midwest Bounty thinks that Veteran Militia has a Dorito 50. However, they do not. They are back in the Dorito 3 currently. Looks like the Dorito player for Veteran Militia going to take the walk out of the Dorito can. It's going to leave 2 bodies left for Veteran Militia in a 2-on-4.
He's going to get a little help here. As body pushing up behind him into snake 1. He's not feeling any pressure. He's going to go guns up with some good communication cross-field.
Yep. That's
So definitely advantage to Midwest Bounty here, at least on the snake side. D side is still Veteran, Midwest Bounty.
Yep, last body alive here for Veteran Militia is in the snake 1, and we have Andrew Oakes here in the snake 1 swabbing his barrel, but making sure that his front snake player knows that the player in front of him is in snake 1.
Man, it's always tough to go up the first point in a best of 3. This happened to me against Infamous years ago, but that looks like it's about to happen to Veteran Militia too.
Wait. I think that was the same team that just shot each other, Maddie. Yeah, so Midwest Bounty snake player had moved into Veteran Militia's.
Yeah, but they go all the way into the buzzer. Oh my goodness, what is going on here?
Andrew's going to shut the door. Yep, that's Andrew Oakes running this last snake player down, and he's going to remain alive along with the Dorito player from Midwest Bounty. However, that was a mess.
Yeah, it got a little bit interesting there on the end. I'm like, wait a second, what is going on here? But they are going to be able to get this victory.
Little razzle-dazzle there.
Yeah, Midwest Bounty making it very fascinating here towards the end, but Midwest Bounty taking 2 in a row, and thumbs up, points good, and they are going to get the victory here in this D3 5-man battle. So that is going to do it here for this, and congratulations to Sacramento Storm as well too. But next up, the game we're waiting for, San Antonio X Factor taking on Tampa Bay Damage here at the 4th stop of the tour, Major League Paintball, Windy City Major. Who's it going to be? Got to maybe give the favorites to X Factor because they just took down Red Legion, who hasn't lost since Vegas.
Yep.
Or is it going to be Tampa Bay Damage, who's fought wars to get back into the finals? We will see. Stick with us here. We'll be right back.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.